It's just about 3 a.m. in the morning and the traffic has depleted. There's a few people around. This city, I don't think it ever sleeps. It's a beautiful night. So I'm trying again to see if I can reflect, go around, think and pray for you all. To me, this is an important, maybe the most important piece of land in the world. But different people come here for different reasons. So it's my third attempt to see if I can find solace, time to myself, and people who are important in this world who passed away a long time ago, including the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But I don't think it's possible. Too many people were here for too many different reasons. And traffic sometimes. You know why they honk at 3 o'clock in the morning when there's nobody on the road. So I'm gonna walk around this holy mosque. In fact, this is the first time I'm seeing here with no one walking. Architecture. No, I'm not here to enjoy the architecture. No, am I here to see this Mujma Mahakim Shar'iyya. There's a flag above that, the beautiful moon. But there's Shar or law. The man who brought that Shar to this world is buried just right there, and that's this mosque. The original mosque. I'll get closer later on, but let me see if I can walk around it. Another door. Few people, good Muslims coming out. Ruya Al-Hijra, it says. Interesting architecture again. But as I said, I'm not here for the architecture. I'm doing my own soul search, trying to find myself. So as you watch these reflections of Muhammad the person, not Muhammad the Prophet, sometimes it's even questionable whether that name should be given to others. But yes, Muhammad, Adam, Ibrahim, when I first mentioned that name to Equati, a sharp person, he thought I was joking. He said, you can't have those three names in that sequence. You know where I'm going with that. You got the gist of that. But yes, even the name is disputed. You can't have those three names, he said, but who am I to argue with him? That was 35 years ago. So I just reached a corner and I'm gonna walk around this corner. A little bit further. Those who know better, they come, and it's less crowded. But this is 3 a.m. It was very crowded earlier. الخير. البقية, for those who know, it's just right around the corner. I'll keep walking because I want to go around the block. It's cool actually, it's beautiful weather. Most of the people I saw were from Uzbekistan today, but really from all sorts of nationalities from around the world. This is not Hajj, by the way, this is not Hajj time. It's not even Ramadan yet, and yet it's crowded. I guess after the COVID, a lot of people are coming here. So I was trying to keep going and see if I can go around the block, so to speak. But I asked the security guy and he says it's closed. So I'll keep walking a little bit further and see how far I can go. I'll be a bit disappointed. There's a lot of renovation going on. And if it's closed, then I have to go back. So I'm still going forward, and the guard told me the road is closed, but I'm not really sure, so I'll go to the end, and if it's closed, I'll come back. This is an amazing technology here. I think it was a ATM. Yeah, it looks like the ATM. I'm not sure. I don't think it's only for parking. Oh, parking. Okay, it's a parking meter. Alright. A little bit of technology. And I think it's all technology. Maybe it's not used, but that's not the point. I'm here for a more important reason. The technology has evolved. So now it's an app. You can pay your parking using an app. And I think the security guard was correct. The road in this app. So I have to go back. But everything I see here is new, and it's kind of interesting, I guess. And to me, in fact, it's enjoyable to see some old technology, some history, but more importantly, and I don't want to discuss that issue, I'm here for a personal reason, to learn about myself, I guess. To learn from others who were here at a different time and who achieved a lot more than anyone else has achieved since. This is what I was trying to do. I was trying to walk across there and back, but that's not possible. And I could have then completed one round around the Masjid Nabawi, but it ain't gonna happen, so I have to go back. This is an interesting piece of architecture. Maybe it's air conditioning, maybe it's old train station, who knows. So I'm heading back, and I won't record until I get to the other end, and hopefully I can go around at least see 2/3. But just to continue my discussion on reflections, I flew from Melbourne, Dubai, and then to Riyadh for a technology conference, the metaverse and so on. That's what I do for a living, I guess, technology. It kept me going for 40 years, maybe, close to. عليك السلام.
وين نقل الجماعة؟
والله ما أدري يعني ممكن هناك.
وين؟
في بالباب هنا. There's another person asking me something but
هي طريق سد؟
لا ما في طريق هنا.
هنا ما في؟
ما في. Asking me which direction to go. Can you believe it? I wish I knew. من وين أنت؟
ها؟
من وين؟
بروح السودان.
السودان. أهلا وسهلا.
على كيف الحال؟
So, the Sudanese traveler. Another one soul searching, perhaps. So, to continue my story, yeah, technology and so on. While talking about technology, in fact, I've got an email today. A friend of mine from New Zealand saying, get some sleep, write that thesis. G'day, salam. I sent him a screenshot of Surah Muzammil. I don't think he speaks Arabic, but that's not the point. But you know where I'm going with this. Ila Qalilan. But I digress. Back to the more important. The reason why I'm walking this time of the morning. To walk around the Masjid Nabi. But I don't think it's going to happen. But come with me. Al Masjid Nabawi, it's one for the books. If you haven't been here, I would encourage you to do so. And as you pray and pay your respects and pray for the prophets, the Prophet and all the other members of Khulafa al-Rashidin, at the end of the mosque there's a library. Have a look. Trees. That's where I was a short time ago, but I'm coming back to the same place. Just to give you a sense of direction. That's the old mosque, the original mosque. That's where the Prophet used to give his sermons. And my Sudanese friend is still ahead of me. And the number of people are increasing. The few people still walking this time of the night. It's actually morning, just after 3 now. So I didn't finish the story. I started as usual, and I flew to Riyadh, and then I realized I have a couple of days, so I'm trying to squeeze those 2 days to do Umrah. Fauzan, if you're watching this, you wrote to me and you said if you happen to be in Saudi Arabia, Umrah or Hajj, everything else is secondary. Is that a quotable quote? Here I am, my friend Fauzan. Fauzan and I worked together at the higher colleges many moons ago in UAE. So I took his advice, and as it happens, for another interesting coincidence, Sheikh Hussein was an old classmate of mine who used to be at Castle Blara Secondary School, and we did School of Journalism together, at least for the first few months in 1980, the first journalism school in Somalia. Happened to be in Medina, so I flew to Medina, and in a few hours' time, on a train to Mecca. And the plan is, after Umrah, to come back here and fly back to Dubai. all sorts of people come. Workers, rich people, poor people, families, children. I'll come back to this gate later, but I just want to finish the walk. It's going to be about half an hour video. I'm not doing it for social media or broadcasting it, but I'm going to share with few people because it's not really for public consumption. It's personal reflection, and so please don't forward it to others. I'm also trying to leave this for my kids, I guess. Wish that they were here. My family, brothers, sisters, my wife, uncles, aunts, nephews, second generation Ibrahim. So here is the main gate again for the Masjid Nabawi. But I'm not going in yet, I want to go around it. And see and experience the whole place. So I haven't been this side, so I didn't get a chance to see this part of the mosque, but I'm going to see if I can walk around it. A lot of government offices, Ministry of Health, there's a prosecution office there, maybe this is a hospital. So life happens. The Minister of Health is here. It's about personal hygiene. Here's another entrance. There are many gates. So let me tell you a couple of other things that happened on the way here. When I left Melbourne a few days ago, I arrived in Dubai, and the idea was to continue to Riyadh. So the interesting aspect of this trip started from Dubai itself. So I went to the airport trying to fly to Riyadh. I got a boarding bus from Dubai. I didn't look at the boarding bus, I just assumed all good. But when I was about to cross the immigration, for the first time, the guys were asking me more questions. And he said, "You're going to London tomorrow morning?" I said, "Why am I going to London?" And my boarding bus actually says, "I'm going to Heathrow." So that was a mistake. I don't know how that happened. I went back, checked, and the guy said, "Yeah, you're on a flight tomorrow to London." Just amazing. Maybe Emirates booking system is malfunctioning, I don't know. So they have to correct it, get the right boarding bus to get here, to get to Riyadh. But the mystery continues because I still don't know where that other ticket came from. And they have to offload me from that flight, which was 7 a.m., but in fact I was flying earlier than that, flying 1 o'clock. So I was offloaded so I don't get no-show on that ticket, which I don't know where it came from. But when I get back, I'm going to check and see. So maybe there's another Muhammad Ibrahim in the system messed up. I don't know, but it's just interesting story. But I'm interested from my IT perspective. Then the fun continues when I was about to leave Riyadh. The hotel gave me the wrong bag. The guy delivered the bag, but that was someone else's bag. So again, they said, "Oh, we don't know how this happened," but so I managed to reach Riyadh, and then from Riyadh to Medina. From Medina. Now tomorrow I'm going to catch the train. Now the fun starts tomorrow. Trying to get to Mecca. So I hope the train will work and everything will be fine. To do Umrah and then continue to get back to Medina by train and then continue to Dubai. Yeah, I guess I can go around here. So just to give you a perspective, about half a kilometer, maybe a bit more, maybe a kilometer. This is Medina for you. The numbers are increasing. Maybe I should go in and do my prayers. Prophet's Mosque expansion. Tried yesterday afternoon to visit Saul Mosque, but it's almost impossible. So many people. Trade, business goes on near the Holy Mosque. That's fine by me, I like it. Al-Kamama. I hope you can read that. I want to read it for you. History matters. One must know his or her history. سلام كيف حالك؟ من وين أنت؟ من وين؟ وين؟ السودان. كيفك؟ كيف حالك؟ تمام شكرا. I've got nothing to say. I'm speechless. This is history. At its best. I do pay my respect to you, to this magnificent mosque. That's another mosque that I want to show you. Area when I arrived here, it was just a little bit too crowded. So like from the Ottoman era. So Bakr Sadiq Mosque. Unbelievable. I wanted to be here for a long time. The reason I'm saying unbelievable, I'm talking about how my wishes became true. Imagine, here's the mosque that Abu Bakr Sadiq used to pray. Just right here, in front of these shops, in front of kiosks. Do they know the significance of this mosque? So again, another end, I guess. I don't know whether I can go around here, but I'll try. Maqbara Ram Sarasa, Madakubadia. And that's the end, I guess. I don't know whether I can go around. Start running. Yes, it is. So, almost half an hour video. Interesting cars, back to the real world. Check the position, as they say. Just right there is the holiest, one of the holiest mosques. And this is another world. Get the feeling that there's a lot of interactions between history and modernism. Al Madina Munawwara Development Authority. Oh, maybe I can go around here. Okay, let's try it. Tag, كيفك؟ Zain Telecom. Maybe they're still selling cards. 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. Salam, كيفك? It's a huge mosque. Amazing architecture. I should be back to spend more time here to absorb the history. I'll bring the kids. They're not kids anymore. I'll bring the folks, the gentleman and the two ladies, and Cecilia. And I hope they will all enjoy and appreciate this wonderful history of Islam. So why is it important that we should appreciate history? Why is it important that we should come here and understand how it all started? I guess you will not know where we are unless you see this place, appreciate how it all started, how it's evolving, transforming, and read and reflect and think. The hardest job man can do, think. Because a lot of the stuff you see, a lot of the work that's going on, a lot of the buildings, the lights, the hardware, it's not really what it's all about. Those who were here 1500 years ago, who started the path we're on, I don't think care about the policemen or the cars or the trucks and the cigarettes and smoking and all those things. We're here for another reason. Do you know what that reason was? ربي أجر هذا البلد آمنا. It's a verse from the Quran. So to continue, that's what you need to find out. What was that all about? Is it about renovating museums, having libraries with all books, using the best technology like the library I saw in Dubai? Or there is something deeper, something more meaningful, something more profound? I'm going to do this video another time in Arabic. When I'm all older, I'm not scared about the police and authorities, but not today. Today I'm just going to tell you my superficial thoughts. Interesting design. These things fold. But tonight I don't know why they're not folding. They fold up and they become like just the light. So I almost finished one half of my walk. There's I have to go there. I will not record that because I have to walk through the mosque. And I have heaps more respect, and this is not really social media stuff. This is just a private talk with you. But from outside, yeah, I'm quite happy just to show you So this is more or less this Ma'rad. This is the exhibition there. The beauty of this place is you can pray anywhere. See people praying different places. So inshallah next time I'm here I'll be able to see the Al Salam Museum.
वो असद हम मेरा ओवर इंटरेस्ट है पाकिस्तान वो सीएनओ में काम करता है
What's that cat doing here?
क्या पैसा लगेगा ये पे
सगळे आउट है
وضوء. كيفك؟ These people are probably from Indonesia. You can even sleep here if you want. And the cleaning goes on. And the air conditioning, or the fans. Actually, you don't need this. It's quite pleasant. It's about 18 degrees. Definitely less than 20. It's early in the morning. Nice and cool. I think that's an extension. Well, I'm just about halfway around, I think. Well, I'll try to complete until I get to the end of the road. So those who watch later on, many years from now, the second generation Ibrahim or third generation, they can come and compare notes, I guess, and see what I've seen on the 9th of March 2023. It's Friday. At 8:30, inshallah, I'll be on the train to Mecca, do Umrah. And still try to get back here on time to catch my flight tonight. If that fails, I'll say another day, which I'm happy to do so. interesting amenities, bathrooms for ladies, bathrooms for men, interesting architecture. So to be fair, the Saudis did a good job. They really looked after this place. But maybe one day it will be a global community for all Muslims.
Tadi aku ingat ada pikiran, Bo.
Well, if at all stages, the old, the young, the ladies, the gentlemen, the handicapped, it's the cosmos. Globalization. Literally, if there was a way to know where all these people are from, probably from all Muslim countries around the world. I'm very happy about that. You feel part of the Ummah. Assalamu alaikum. Chinese looking, Mongolian perhaps, Sudanese, Uzbekistan, few Somalis. So if you happen to visit this important mosque, pray for the Prophet and Ashab. You're not supposed to worship them. It's really to pray for them. Only Allah can pray for too. But I'm not a sheikh and I can't tell you more about this, but I'm only sharing with what I know. But it's an important issue because today when we visited the grave of the Prophet, as much as I liked and enjoyed. There were different emotions, different feelings, different understandings. But it's important for those who read and read and were learned to tell others. But for me, I'm only a student. I'm still learning. And there's a lot to learn. From the way people look at you, the way they greet you, the way they pray, the way they sit and reflect, the way they clean the ground. The dresses. But why do they come? Why? Pay respect, to pray, to worship, to visit. This is not the Hajj. This is not one of the Arkan Islam. This is not one of the 5 pillars. This is probably Umrah, but even Umrah, you don't have to be here. You have to go to Mecca. We're here to pay their respects to the Prophet, to be in his mosque. Many more, perhaps like me, to do their own soul searching, to learn, to pray. Yeah, I'm just now about 90 degrees. This is probably the other side where you can imagine I was before. So I'm almost halfway. So that means if I keep going to the end and then go back, it will be where I was before and the road was closed. That's door number 334. How many more doors? Only God knows. I don't know. That's not really my interest at the moment. But I like numbers. So read and learn and study, please. This is my kids, my friends, my family members, the extended Ibrahim family. I have second generation, in fact third generation. Most of them in Australia. So I don't know whether I can upload this video. It's almost 15 minutes now, but I'm trying to finish within an hour, otherwise it becomes very long and boring. But I'm also recording it for myself. I like to watch this another time when I know a little bit more, correct my mistakes, do another one perhaps. To understand the location and to appreciate the geography, you really need to do this walk around just to get a feel for how amazing this place is. Because when it's very busy, we see one part of the mosque and you really can't get a chance like this to walk around, although it's already getting a bit busy. It's about 4 a.m. now. Again, I like this idea of groups just praying together in their own way, probably from different countries. So this is almost the end. So just to explain the geography here, when I was on the other side, it's about half a kilometer, I would say, or maybe less. The road ended, basically. That couldn't come this way. Now it's same thing here. This is also the end. So maybe one day you can go around. Maybe next time I'm here, that would be possible. In fact, it's not all the way to the end. So if you look at it from this angle, I'll go back this way. It's not really the end, but yes, on this side, yes it is. So inshallah next time I will be able to do a circle. That's about almost an hour, and I'm almost on the other side. Medina is peaceful, of course. Masjid Nabi is probably the most peaceful place I've been. The security guards are very calm and courteous. No one said anything to me except at that port now we just passed the door number 29. The young guy was a little bit serious, I guess. He was trying to tell me not to record, but there's no reason not to record. In fact, it's allowed. I haven't seen any sign or anyone stopping that, but human beings, one out of thousands I've seen, the only one who spoke to me and said don't record, I guess, but he didn't insist. He basically wanted to show some power. But that's really not the point. I'm not complaining. This is not commentary of how the place is run. It's beautiful, peaceful, calm, clean, and enjoyable, and I like it. I'll encourage you all to come as I almost get closer to the end of my talk and tour. I'll see if I can get out of this and go back to where last time I was, at the end of the road. Next time you see that moon, it will be Ramadan. I'll be in Melbourne, inshallah. door number 356. So I guess there's a smaller fence which surrounds the Masjid Nabawi, the Prophet's Mosque. But outside now I'm getting my head around the geography. So we're back now to where I was earlier. This is the old graves. I guess probably the oldest graves in Makbar. I don't know whether I can go in, but I'll try. This afternoon is very crowded. I tried, but I just couldn't. Now I think it's closed. The numbers are increasing. I think it's almost Fajr prayer soon, so more people are coming into the mosque. So almost an hour, and as I promised I won't go beyond 1 hour. So this is Al-Baghi, the Makbar, and we walked earlier that way all the way to that end, and now we're back to where we started. I leave you in peace. It's been 1 hour, as I promised, 1 hour, and it's done. Thank you.